So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. The action has already started. And here's Batistuta. That's an excellent interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mbappe. And here's Cruyff. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Beckenbauer. Neither of the teams has yet taken the initiative. Kusanov kept his eye on it, and he's there. And it's Griezmann. And here's Batistuta.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Messi. And here's Griezmann. Messi gives it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice. That's a terrific interception. He's had a stellar game. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Gets his pass away. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Thuram. Van Dijk. Oh, there's a probing ball. And it's Messi. Messi. Good driving run. Real chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Batistuta clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. He's had a shot! And now they can clear their lines. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that pass isn't the best. And that is as far as they're going to go. Alisson. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Griezmann. Early ball. Kvaratskhelia. Mbappe.
Look, it's a run defence is dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Just more than 15 minutes till half-time. No, he's not getting any further than that. Kvaratskhelia. Kvaratskhelia will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great defending, strong and determined. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. No, that's been intercepted. And here's Griezmann. Oh, a delicate chip through. Beckenbauer. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Mbappe. Kvaratskhelia. Maldini. Kvaratskhelia. Gerrard did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Pass is just off target. And that's put paid to a promising move. It's a great ball. Nice sequence of passes this. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal. But it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How would you review the first half?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
And it's Yaya Toure. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Kvaratskhelia, looking for the run. Cruyff, and the shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Neymar, and there's his chance to lead the counter. Just eases him off the ball. Mbappe. Beckenbauer. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Rummenigge. There's the shot! He's done it!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Oh, what a finish. I mean, an instinctive finish at that, and he probably didn't even have time to think about it too much.
Shapes to shoot. Well, now it's a race for the ball. Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And he was alert to it. Gets good distance on it. Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Cruyff. And it's Messi. And here's Batistuta. Caught offside that time.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
72,306.
Neymar! Neymar! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Now it's Cruyff. He can run onto that, and he was quick to react. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Quality ball. Rummenigge. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Now it's Neymar. Guardiola. That's Gerrard. And it's Griezmann. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Great chance! That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. And here's Griezmann. Oh, well played. Crossed in early. Thuram tries to clear. Gerrard. And here's Messi. Yaya Toure. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Chipped through. Floated through.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Van Dijk makes the interception. And here's Batistuta. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Griezmann. Number 22, Messi. Coming on the field, number 11, Bellingham. Number 42, Musiala.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. And this, an opportunity to pull level. Back would it go? Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And it's Gerrard. Great work on the overlap. It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Look, their path is set. They have to take risks in every situation now.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos plays it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. Big chance! He's had a hit! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Substitution on the field.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about done it.
Mbappe, and the shot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And surely that settles it.
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
It's Neymar! Keeper's got his work done. Corner number 3 coming up. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And they've got a throw. And that's it. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone.
Hello everybody.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserved to be.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Look at this stadium, as you can see, very much ready for action. The blue and black colours of Atalanta, affectionately known as La Dea. Oh, shooting chance! There it is!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. And it's Hullet. He's gone for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He gets big! So just the one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. The less said about that pass, the better. De Jong. Crunching tackle. Pirlo. Distributed tidily. Good spot, he's seen the run. Hullet. De Jong is the team's great visionary. That looks a cracking ball. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Gerrard. Messi. Messi! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Thuram. Hullet. And Torres! That was superb goalkeeping.
Fernando Torres actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. And now they can spring out of defence.
Atalanta clearly are trying to establish themselves as a team that likes to retain the ball, Peter.
And it's a good watch, Jim, isn't it?
Well, it is, and it's always a pleasure for me to see a team move the ball in silky fashion like this. But you know what's coming next, Peter. It has to be with a mean cutting edge.
Thuram. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. Thuram gets his final warning.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
And he's quick to get it clear again. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Can he get it through? That's a nicely measured pass. Messi. This is De Jong. And it's Messi. Mbappe. Neymar. Now it's Neymar. Great challenge, time to perfection. There's the hit! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. So a big chance now from 12 yards. Bayer will have to save it here or there's real trouble. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And he's been shifted off it.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Perez. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Can he finish? It's a goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. He gave it plenty and some, crashed it in.
Yeah, I just thought he made great use of his upper body there. It would have taken something really special to keep that out.
Numero 6, Messi!
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Roberto Carlos gets good distance on it. Pickford.
Ci saranno 3 minuti di recupero.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's Belletti. Early ball. Header! Oh, should really have made more of that.
Yeah, it's very well timed. A delivery like that with the right amount of pace and whip can be a nightmare to defend against.
And he was quick to react. He's picked his way through. Hits one! He's got a goal! They are right back in business.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster.
And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. The game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this. Quite a half. More of the same, please. Score at the interval, 2-2. And we are already promptly back underway. No changes at the interval from either side. More and more pressure on the ball here. Eto'o. Eto'o! Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Eto'o has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Now it's Mbappe. That is good alertness. Gerrard. Neymar. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Mbappe, he's had a hit! And that was very necessary. And it's Messi. Eto'o is wide and looking to get onto this. And he'll shoot here. Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Oh, the pass was sublime. The finish was substandard. What a disappointment.
Oh, super find. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Gerrard. And they can counter here. Atalanta appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Eto'o. And Torres! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe. And the shot! Oh, taken with style. And they're back in front. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Mbappe really can't believe his luck. He was allowed so much room when he should have been boxed in.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Chance! He has done it! And he is just ripping it up!
Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Bellingham. Couldn't squeeze it through. Driving forward. Oh, he's found support out wide. Mbappe. Pirlo. Thuram. Just about up to 75 minutes. Eto'o. Can he latch on to this? That has been knocked clear.
Cambio di giocatori.
Corner number 4 coming up here. Messi clears it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. De Jong. Passing is crisp and sharp.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of...
He rises! They are rampant! And surely that settles it!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
He's got 4! That is remarkable! So now the difference is 3. Pull it. Roberto Carlos cuts out the pass.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
That is ended up in no man's land. And the shot! Goal! And they are right back within touch! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Yeah, he showed great reactions there. Right place, right time, easy pickings.
So is this the start of a comeback? Just 5 minutes remaining now. Tries a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Fernando Torres really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Attenzione, un cambio.
They're up to 5 corners now. Well, they want another corner, and it looks as though they're going to get it. Corner count is rising. That's 6. Griezmann clears. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. He's got through. And it's in! Late drama! Late goal! This will be one frantic ending. Broad smiles all round. It is indeed a fine, fine header.
Yeah, but I think most of the credit has to go for the ball into the box, Peter. Just came in at the perfect time and the perfect angle.
Atalanta give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Musiala. He's shifting through the gear. Musiala! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Musiala is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And it's Belletti. Messi. It's Fernando Torres. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was close. Both sides playing their part in a great game of football. A real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Mbappe, totally unstoppable today. Everything he touched turned to goals. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, it's a win that came as a result of an ideal start, Peter. A high-octane start at that. And they set the tone and never really let go. As good as it can get.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin. A very good evening to you all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build, and Batistuta! An early chance, their first of the game.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Well, played right into his path. Thuram! And another try! What a wonderful goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. And he was quick to react. Gerrard. Gerrard. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's Neymar. Looks to go up and over. And we have our very first corner. Cleared without hesitation. De Jong. Played back in.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that looks a decent ball. Gerrard.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
Messi. Thuram.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Great ball if he can get there. Climbs up big! No mistake! Hot knife through butter. They have done it again. Straight header, made it look easy.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Figo. Header! And more, and more, and more! And they're at it again, in double quick time!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Well, it's Batistuta. Batistuta touches it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
It's an early cross.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
He is just caressing the ball. Now it's Thuram. Madrid are looking to break at pace. He's looking wide. And it's Gerrard. Son Heung-min is someone with real dynamite in his boots.
What a letdown when you've got such presence and movement.
Griezmann. Son Heung-min gets a foot in here. Oh, perfectly measured that. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's taking no chances there. Griezmann. Costa Curta is sporting a guilty look after that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
It's a good run down the right, hit into the middle, Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Oh, what a dampener that was, just when we were hoping he'd turn up the heat.
Oh, super find. Batistuta. Can he put it away? Loose ball now, and there's a change. Oh, what has happened here? Gerrard. Roberto Carlos picks it up out wide. Cross deflected behind for a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Gerrard with the short one. Costa Curta. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, easy pickings there. Griezmann. Griezmann was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Batistuta. Son Heung-min. Van Dijk cuts it out, and it's Messi. Neymar strokes it back.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Some resolute defending there, and he's running through. Bigo has it in a wide position. He gets big. Final touch was poor.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, the contrast in fortunes here could not be much more stark. All smiles on one side, their qualities have shone through. But look across the other way, and there is nothing short of absolute deflation.
Substitution on the field. Number 23, Batistuta.
Here we go again
Number
then.
9, Van Dijk.
So, 45
Number
minutes
15,
to turn it round.
Frenkie de Jong. Number 13.
Oh, that's a cracking ball.
Neymar.
Too quick for
Number
defence and
22,
keeper.
Messi. Coming on the field, number 6.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Now that's well seen too.
Number 14,
David Villa.
Pep Guardiola. Number 10,
And that's the end of that. It all
David Villa.
started well enough.
Number 11, Bellingham.
Gerrard. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
David Villa. Gerrard. Guardiola. Griezmann.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too. Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink.
And the finish! Crosses it into the area. Van der Ven getting this one clear. He's going for goal! It goes to show he is human after all.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working.
Gerrard. And it's Guardiola. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
More and more pressure on the ball here.
Match was 71,898.
Keeper's got good distance on that. To Guardiola. Bellingham. Bellingham going face to face with his great rival. Son Heung-min. Has a look and plays it forward. Goalkeeper's ball. Bigo, 2 assists to his credit already. Bigo has got himself a free kick. It's a pretty loose pass. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So
Shapes to shoot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong. Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's hoisted clear. And it's Guardiola. He's got space in... Oh, shooting chance! He has done it! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
After 72
So
minutes,
is this the start of a comeback?
Number 19, Antoine
Oh, it's Gerrard.
Griezmann.
He could be in here.
Antoine Griezmann.
Chance for the header! Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Griezmann. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Well, there's the clearance. Gerrard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Roberto Carlos. Now that's a fine challenge. Roberto Carlos is very much the model of the modern-day fullback. He's got away. Van der Ven gets across to intercept that. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Griezmann. Leicester gets it clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Alexander-Arnold.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that is a little undercooked. Rice. Fiddles it through. Oh, good ball! Bellingham crosses it in. Chance! And that has been clubbed away. Oh, he's been caught on it here.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bastoni has given away a free kick. Now it's Son Heung-min. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to get it clear again. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And that will be it. In the end then, no joy. Not for the want of trying, not for the want of running. Simply they were beaten by a better team on the day. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Well, look, it was very one-sided. Their players didn't turn up for the first time.
Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing, certainly up for this one. We have already started here. Oh, Red, nice interception. Nakata. Hidetoshi Nakata, genuine legend, not just of Japan, but actually Asian football in general.
Yeah, absolutely, Peter. Someone, in many ways, who was one of the first Asian pioneers to really succeed in European football.
Yeah, an excellent import who paved the way for others.
Indeed, technique, intelligence, great work ethic too, and he had so many strengths.
Julie, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Owen, and Dyke gets good distance on it. Julie, some really good ball movement. Now it's Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And here's Mbappe. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. That's very neat. De Jong. He's got the shot away! And it's a goal! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Segnato al 12° minuto, numero 24, Cavani!
Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Julie going face-to-face with... And Owen! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Owen clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared without hesitation. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Danger averted for now. Beckenbauer. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's onto this. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Vinicius Junior touches it back.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
De Jong is there, and he can pick it up. Pedri. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Strokes it back.
Just too much pressure. Had to go that way.
Julie. Oh, shoot, and the shot! Oh, it's come loose. Just not quite happening for him just now.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's quick to snatch it back. Owen. Pickford catches it safely. No outsmarting him this time. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Tries to get it clear. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Pedri. And here's Owen. Oh, sweet feet. He's found a way through. Oh, look at that. Julie! He scored! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome. That could spell trouble. Roberto Carlos. That's a lovely, neat pass. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. And he's in on goal! Vinicius Junior! Good hit, kept the keeper honest. That's headed upfield. And here's Owen. Owen shapes to shoot, and it's a goal!
Milan clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Well, that's well spotted. Gerrard, a player who needs no introduction. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. And there's the end of the first half. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play, with the half-time scoreline 2-1. And we are up to the break.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Oh, can he get onto this? And there's his chance to lead the counter. Bellingham. Vinicius Junior. Ruben Diaz cuts it out. Gerrard.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up.
Mbappe looking to get on the end of this. Lovely feet.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to win.
It's Cavani! He's got a goal! Again, we are level! What a contest!
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character, wonderful.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Cavani demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And now he has two. This is quite a battle.
Well, this is to be expected.
It's one! And now they can clear their lines. Van Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And it's Belletti. And he's looking to catch him up. Belletti. De Jong. And it's Belletti. And here's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Decent hit! Denied by an instinctive save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
David Villa. Gerrard. Bellingham. Can he finish? It's in! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And the finish! Should have equalised.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
And he's taking no chances there. That has been knocked clear.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
That has been cut short. It's a pretty loose pass. Looking for the run. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
This chance! So close to drawing level.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
So, third corner of the game. Roberto Carlos goes short. Bellingham! Sticks it away! They're level in a trice!
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Now it's Mbappe. I think that's a corner. Yes, it is.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tries a shot! Time added on 4 minutes. And he's had a shot! Vinicius Junior, and they can counter here. Oh, a delicate chip through. Nicely worked. And that's that. What a game, a contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Cavani claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. And when these two meet, generally speaking, sparks fly. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, this could be all about the power of Yaya Toure. When he switches to a higher gear, the rest of the team seems to follow, and his burst into the box may decide the winners and losers here.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Belletti.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Cavani. Batistuta! And through to the goalkeeper. Ronaldinho. Xavi Alonso, neatly clipped into space. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Passes short and sharp. That's really well manoeuvred. And here's the chance to counter. Xavi Alonso. Pedri. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. First quarter of an hour gone. Cavani. And he's being shifted off it. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Nice interception, well timed. Oh, great! No mistake! Oh, I think it's been called offside. Yes, it has.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Great ball if he can get there. Shot a goal! And it's come back out to him. They've scored! Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, well played, well played. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Gerrard, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Gerrard gets a good foot in there. Now it's Ronaldinho. Pass somewhat off target. Pickford punts it upfield. Oh, there's a probing ball. That is a great pick out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Araujo stands tall and stands strong. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Guardiola. And there's his chance to lead the counter. and that's definitely not his best. Batistuta, and the shot!
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Gerrard. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Van Dijk. And here's Batistuta. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Messi. To Gerrard. And that is a little undercooked. Chance here to counter. Well read, nice interception. Mbappe gets flagged offside. He's not got that quite right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Van Dijk.
There will be 1 minute
And it's
at
Guardiola.
a time.
Cavani. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Keeper sees it all the way. And there is the half-time whistle. Steady, solid, and for now, where they want to be. Just one goal, and they have it. Good effort from both sides, but at half-time, it
Volunteers,
is
please
1-0.
Please report to the
It's a
staff
dressing room
immediately.
that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, it's been an enthralling game so far, this meeting of regular rivals. High intensity, high in passion. Tough game for the officials to this point, but that is unlikely to change. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Guardiola. Some resolute defending there. And no, that was never going to make it. Xavi Alonso. Alonso. Good ball over the top. Pickford can get it clear. Messi. So what can they make of this? Batistuta has been caught there, it's a foul. That's good vision. Now it's Mbappe. He has found, and the finish! Guardiola. Gerrard. Messi. Now it's Neymar. And it's Neymar. That looks a cracking ball. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Heads it! Just off target.
India have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat.
Mbappe! Oh, another save.
The attendance for this match was 70,987.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Lobbed in behind.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Now it's Ronaldinho. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this.
Gerrard. And here's Batistuta. Cleared without hesitation. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. He won't be happy with that one. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, what a climb! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Neymar. Belletti. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Araujo gets it clear. Now then, the ball's come loose. Ball is over the line. Ball's out once more. Neymar. 75 minutes played. Roberto Carlos. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner.
Substitution on the field. Number 9, Country. Number 42, Toure. Coming on the field, number 18, Franz Beckenbauer. Number 19, Bellingham.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Real chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
Oh, smashing header! Sticks it away! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul.
Substitution.
Oh no, he's got that wrong. Nice sequence of passes, this. Oh, good ball, shots on here. India have a free kick.
Substitutions taking place.
Ronaldinho. That is ended up in no man's land. Gerrard. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Danger averted for now. There will be 4 extra minutes. Looking for the runner. He's had a shot! This time, surely! And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer.
And an exciting one too. We're about to
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, well, I've been on the losing side in games like this, and I can tell you it really does hurt. It's about the fans, and when you let them down, it hurts that bit more. I mean, you can do all the right preparations and still end up on the losing side. I don't think they'll be going out tonight.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. And as you can see, we've already started here. De Jong wins the duel this time. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
He's through and all alone! And the shot! And got to be quick to recover this. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Trent Alexander-Arnold is one of the more productive players around, despite being a defender. When you look at his stats and see his contributions, you can realise how key a player he really is. And I suppose in many ways you can call him the perfect example of the modern fullback.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Beckham. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Mbappe. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Nicely weighted ball. Now it's Batistuta. Bellingham getting this one clear. And he's there to belt it away. And they're back on the ball again. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. No goals as yet. Now it's Haaland. Bellingham conjures time and space where few can. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's going to be disappointed with that. Livakovic deals with it effortlessly. Madrid looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't...
Torres!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Madrid have it back and can go again. Szoboszlai. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Haaland. He's found a way through. Oh, easy pickings there. Szoboszlai. Haaland. Haaland showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Szoboszlai. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Mbappe. Mbappe goes on a charge down the left. Now it's Torres. That has been knocked clear. Beckham. He's in plenty of space here. Now there's a fight. Has a go! Now who's going to be first to this? Danger averted for now. Thinks one through.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Haaland. Oh, super find. Great hit! Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Haaland! 0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. And there's green grass ahead of him. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again.
Well, they were never going to allow him to receive that. Such close attention.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's got a side of goal! Oh, split-second reaction.
Bellingham is offering a wry smile there.
And we have our very first corner. That is a brilliant interception. Chance to shoot! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's come loose. He'll try from distance. Mbappe. The fullback is in acres of space here. Keeper has taken decisive action. Decent hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And that'll be the final action of the first half. As if we needed reminding, no easy games at this level, and that is proven here. Neither side any further forward from where they were 45 minutes ago, but it is far from lethargic, far from slow, highly engaging, but goalless. And we are up to the break.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway. So the first half brought no goals. Mbappe, well, played right into his path. Lavia. Oh, well played. Haaland. And it's Beckham. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. And he's there to get it away. Nicely spread. And that is a little undercooked. Looking for the runner. Batistuta. And Batistuta! And it's a goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
Well, the ball flight may be unpredictable, but the predictable part was the technique. It screamed goal all the way.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
De Jong. And the pass is intercepted. Tries a shot! Still chasing the game, trailing by one. And here's Haaland.
Well, that was well positioned and well pitched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
550.
Marquinhos cuts it out.
Well, this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach. There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
De Jong is the team's great visionary. Passing nice and neat. He has a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Corner number 2 then. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Haaland. Your impression so far, Jim?
Look, they may be one down, but they're not shying away. Time is on their side, and they're set on using it.
Can he finish? It's in! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Lavia is sporting a guilty look after that.
Ah, he made it look.
Can he put it away? This time, surely!
Substitution on the field. Number 11, Bellingham. Number 6, Eucharist. Coming on the field, number 42, Musiala. Number 23, Batistuta.
So, third quarter of the game. And the shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo! Loose ball now, and there's... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Forlan. He's through, now is he in? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. Szoboszlai. That has ended up in no man's land. Nicely intercepted. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
And it's Forlan. That's a little off target. De Jong. Just 5 minutes remaining now. And that is as far as they're going to go. Oh, that's well spotted.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Nice physical challenge. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
3 minutes added time.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Played into space out wide. Well read, nice interception. Foden. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai stood his... Shapes to shoot! Oh, yes, it's there! And that may just do it!
Yeah, the pass was bang on, and he just had to ensure he didn't stray offside. The finish was actually bang on too.